Another episode is here. In this week, we are announcing a new series on Athan Academy. Also, I will share how I divide my time between multiple products, in which I have to be creative, I have to create so many things, and at the same time, I have to take meetings, I have to talk to the team, and do a lot of organization stuff. So, come with me. I have started something new that I've been working on from last few years, and this is especially for me because I was one of those guys who needed this. As a Muslim, we need to improve our position in this world. We are far behind than many people in terms of entrepreneurship, creativity, and innovation. I'm not talking about the whole Muslim history. I'm talking about the current situation, current phase. I've been thinking about what's missing in us. There are many things like mindset issues, the gaps in the skills, and defining the balance between dunya and akhirah. I mean, the activities that we do, the things that we do. So, one of the most important thing that we need to improve is how to focus on our mission. And obviously, there are some people who are stuck in defining their mission, and the mission is defined based on your goals, based on your faith, based on your values, and many people are not very clear. But when you are clear, the next most important thing is focus. And it is becoming harder and harder to focus on your mission, focus on your things, because the world is full of distraction. There are distraction everywhere, in your phone, in your watch, even, because there are distractions everywhere. So I'm launching a new series called Focus Muslim. We will be running a live event, Azan Academy. So it will be a series of live events. In the first event, we will be talking about how to stop overthinking. And it is totally free, no strings attached. It's for every one of you. If you want to join, I'll put a link in the bio. Just click on it, fill the form, and you're in. The first chapter will be May 24. We are not recording this, so make sure that you register on time and attend this on May 24. After this event, we will be launching the second event. This will be the second chapter. That will be after 2 to 3 weeks. That means my schedule is going to be very tough, and I'll have to keep working, keep preparing for the next chapter and the next chapter and the next chapter until we are done. So, a lot of things I have to do this week as well. So the landing page is ready. The team just showed me the page yesterday, and they are going to publish it today. So it's ready, and it's going live today. And I will share this link in the bio again. If you want to join it, just register. It's totally free, and I'll see you there. Okay, so these are the results of the first video that I posted last week. I'm not concerned about the views or click-through rate, although that's very impressive. 3.5% is considered to be a very interesting click-through rate. Also, the views are fine. What I'm more concerned or more interested about is the engagement throughout the video. And what I've learned is very interesting, that where I'm talking about or showing the things around me, or my driving, walking to different places, doing different things, that is not so much interested to you guys, and you guys are more interested, and you guys retain more towards the part of the video where I'm talking about the things that I use in terms of tools, the way I'm planning about the IslamicFinder things, the way I am planning the quarter. So when I'm talking about those things, I think you guys are more interested in that, and you show the engagement. It's pretty flat. Be focusing more towards providing the value that I can share from my experience, inshallah. So thank you. There are two types of things many of us do. Number one is, on one side, we have things where do we manage people like me who are running the companies. We manage the teams, we run meetings, we have emails to reply and emails to send, and then we have some other errands that we can say, being as a leader, as a manager of a company or of an organization or even of a team. Other side, we have some creative things to do, especially people like me who are trying to create things, who are trying to create content, videos like this. I write newsletters as well, and I also try to work on the designs of our apps. So both of things are going on. And in fact, I have a lot of things to do on the manager side because I have 30 plus people working under Islamic Finder, and there are multiple teams, multiple products, multiple functions, and I have to connect to everyone. So we do that very often. We have meetings, we have decisions to make, we have things to review. So many things are going on over there. So the problem is that defining the time, defining the how we work on both of these things is always very challenging. It's not just for me, it's a general thing for everyone who is working on both kind of things, where one is doing the managing thing and at the same time doing the creative things like a maker thing. And the problem is that both of these kind of things are very different in terms of format and in terms of the way they are being handled. So when you are managing the things, you usually go in a back-to-back calls. If you talk about my schedule, it's very different. We usually have small meetings, 30 to 60 minutes, sometimes very long, and sometimes even very small 5 to 10 minutes calls, a lot of emails to reply and so on. That is my managing thing. The other area, when I have to create something that cannot be defined or that cannot be created within like 30 minutes or 1 hour, sometimes most of these kind of things where I have to create something are longer than that, and I have to work consecutively for the 3 to 4 hours. And that is what every other kind of maker would do as well, whether it is a software engineer or a content creator or a designer or any kind of job. So they want not to be disturbed when they are creating things. So what I have done is to define my hours, what I'm going to do for the next half day or for the next 1 day or for the next few hours. So if I'm going to be a creator or a maker, then I will stop working on any kind of meetings. I will not take any calls. I will stop all the notifications, and I will, focused only on that creative part. And when I am, on the other hand, when I have meetings, when I have things to do with the team, then I will not be able to create something. So this is the clear definition that is required. I've read one of the articles way before where that person was saying that he was creating, and for him it was the coding. So he was coding after dinner, and he used to work until 3 a.m. For him it would work, and then he would next day he would wake up late, and for the next few hours like 11 a.m. to 4 to 5 p.m. he would just spend his time with his team, do the back-to-back meetings, and do all the manager kind of stuff. So I think this is essential for anyone. If you are the person who has to do the both kind of things like manager and the maker, then you will have to define what you're gonna do. So this is the only way to manage both of kind of things together.